Hi, everybody. I just came to address the post that I had made concerning what's going on with Reverend Pastor T.D. Jakes. Um, I made a post stating that he sent his team to address the situation that was going on. And I stated that he should not have sent his team. If he was going to say anything about it, he should have addressed it himself. Because at the end of the day, when you send your team to do it, then you're not responsible for what your team says, and you could refute what they said if it comes up, because it's not really coming out of your mouth per se. So, and then I got, I shouldn't be judging TD. I'm not judging him. I'm just listening just like everybody else is. And the reason why I'm not judging him is because I really don't care that much. I got my own issues going on. I never said that I was perfect. I repent on a daily basis for things I could have done, or things that I I may not have the right attitude, anything. I have to be concerned about where if I'm going to make it. I don't have time to be concerned about TD Jakes. And then it was saying that, he didn't have to address the accusations. And yeah, he did, because the difference between TD Jakes and us is that he's held in a higher standard, and he's actually in the spiritual industry. So you know what it takes to be in this spiritual industry. Most of the time, and I'm not saying that this happened, but a lot of times people will put you up in a place. And if you let people put you up in a place, they'll tear you down when they get ready to. So if these accusations are true, they can let it go on for as long as they did, like they did R. Kelly, and when they get tired of you, they'll take you down with what they know. So that's all that I was saying about it. Yes, he do need to address it. And yeah, if you're a pastor, you're a leader, and you're saying that evil communication corrupts good manners, and for those of you that's not full of knowledge of the Bible, the evil communication corrupts good manners mean don't hang around people that you are not. You know what I'm saying? You don't. If you don't use drugs, then don't be hanging out with drug addicts. Or if you don't involve yourself in anything, you get the point. So yeah, he do has to address that. Just like years ago when Michael Jordan was mad at the press and he wouldn't speak to them and wouldn't say anything to them. And every time he wouldn't talk, he was fined. And when he got tired of being fined, he decided to talk to them again. Like I say, when you let people elevate you, they can tear you down when they get tired of it. And my other thing was, I don't know why would they pull his name out of a hat to say that he was at the person that's being accused of all these things, parties and carrying on, unless he was in your office getting counseling. Why are you even involved with that person like that? Why would you, according to your words and according to the Bible, that's not supposed to be one of your best friends. You shouldn't be hanging around a sex trafficker, an accused sex trafficker, an accused murderer, an accused rapist, and the list goes on. You shouldn't be hanging around people like that, if that is not your type of crowd. And by all means, people pick on, different people lie. I've been lied on, and talked about, mistreated, and all kind of stuff. But you have to be making sure that you can hold your head up high, knowing it's not true. Now we know that we have people that are not perfect. People are not perfect at all. We had your Eddie Long, you had your Ted Haggard, you had your Jim Bakers, and and two people I won't mention, and that's Jimmy Swaggart, because I remember when Jimmy Swaggart got busted out for the things he did. I couldn't hardly remember what he did, but all I remember was how he was crying and he was so full of sorrow, and he got on TV, live TV, and said how sorry he was and addressed everybody that he could possibly hurt. And another one is Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin be like, you caught him doing stuff. Yeah, yeah, I was addicted to porn. My bad. Yeah, I called my son names, and he shouldn't have did what he did, but maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. They admit to what they've done, and that's how God even forgives you. You have to admit that you was wrong. That's how people forgive you. Admit that you was wrong. Don't go trying to excuse your behavior, especially when you have people looking up at you. You have a mega church, you're a multi-millionaire, and people are sitting up there in these times are hopeless and feel helpless, and then the person that they feel like, oh, okay, I can talk to, I can go to, this man doing worse than what I'm doing. So that's the reason why I said that he shouldn't have sent his team. If he didn't want to address the situation, don't address it. Don't address it. I know now, before I start getting the other inboxes, that he has addressed it. He has said that it's not true or what have you. And okay, like I said, it don't make me a difference. I don't even know the man. I'm not sleeping with him. He's not my husband, So I don't know him. And, like I said, I've done things too, that I don't want people to know that I'm ashamed of. We all have, nobody's perfect. And I'm definitely not here to judge him. So you all have a blessed day. I just wanted to address that. I'm not bringing judgment up on anybody. The only person that I really judge is Tyshawn. Thank you for thank you. That's it.